Welcome to Daily Stoic Hacks, where we explore ancient wisdom to improve the way we live today. How often do we find ourselves debating what it means to be good? We get caught up in discussions, comparisons, and moral judgments, constantly arguing over what the right thing to do is. We talk about virtue, about kindness, integrity, and courage, but Marcus Aurelius cuts through all of that with one simple truth. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Think about how much time we spend discussing what it means to be good, comparing ourselves to others, analyzing, judging. Yet so little time actually living those values. It's easy to talk about being kind or courageous, but the real challenge isn't in the talking. It's in the doing. Imagine this for a moment. Instead of debating what kindness looks like, you simply choose to be kind. Instead of overthinking what it means to have integrity, you live with integrity in every small action, every conversation, every decision. The world doesn't need more opinions on goodness. It needs people who embody it. Feel the power of that shift. You don't need to wait for the right moment to be your best self. You can be it right now. Think of virtue like a muscle. The more you practice it, the stronger it becomes. Every time you choose action over debate, every time you choose to embody your values instead of just talking about them, you're building that muscle. The more you exercise your virtues, the more naturally they flow from you, shaping who you are. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment to live by your values. You don't need to debate what goodness looks like. You already know what it means to be good, and the choice is always available to you, right now. You can be it in the smallest of moments, in how you treat others, in the way you make decisions, in the way you handle challenges. You have the power to live your values, not someday, not when the time is right, but today, in this very moment. Now, imagine yourself in your daily life. Picture how different it could feel if, instead of thinking about how to be good or what others might think, you simply started acting from your values. Visualize each small moment, choosing kindness when it's difficult, staying honest even when it's inconvenient, practicing courage in everyday decisions. Feel the impact of living this way, knowing that your actions define who you are far more than your opinions ever will. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. It's not about what others do, or even what they think. You're not defined by their judgments. You're defined by how you choose to live. Every action you take in alignment with your values strengthens who you are. As Epictetus said, don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. Here's the key takeaway. It's not what you believe that defines you. It's what you do. You don't need to debate or analyze what it means to be good. The answers are already inside you. The more you align your actions with your values, the stronger and more authentic you become. Talk is cheap. The real challenge and the real reward comes in the doing. So, here's my challenge for you. Stop wasting time arguing about what it means to be good. Instead, start living it. Right now, in the next conversation you have, in the next decision you make, ask yourself, what would it look like if I embodied my values in this moment? You don't have to be perfect. Just start by doing one small choice at a time. What will you choose to be today? If you're ready to stop debating and start embodying your values, hit that subscribe button. Join us on this journey of transformation, where we live out Stoic wisdom, one action at a time. Remember, the world doesn't need more opinions about goodness. It needs more people who live it. You have the power to be that person, right now, in your everyday actions. So don't wait. Live your values today.